Hi, Leo. This is your September updated message. It is September 13th, and this will take you all the way through the end of September. So, Leo, let's start off with you. Leo is being very strong right now. Leo is also trying to hold on to many different things. Leo is feeling a little bit stubborn in some ways. Somebody is trying to take control of a situation, just as I said for another sign. I keep picking it up very strong. I also get that somebody is still holding on to someone, something, either a relationship or a person. Somebody is not willing to accept the fact that your partner has left and is not coming back. Some of you are having a partner who left but is going to return. So which one are you going to be? I am going to read for Leo. However, you are going to have to decide which scenario fits your reading so that you can too get the answers to what questions you have. So for Leos, some of you, yes, are still holding on even though your partner has left and has gone with another. Your partner is not coming back, and that is for a percentage, maybe 42% of you. Your partner is not returning. They are going to end up marrying the person they are with. There is also a child involved or a baby coming involved. So that is for some of you who that relates to. For some of you Leos, you are holding on still to a love who has betrayed you, who has stepped out on your situation. At some point in time, Leo, you were holding on so tightly to what they offered you. You were surrounding that, making them your world, or you were their world. They were definitely focused on you, and you were focused on what they had to offer. You knew exactly at the time of the offering what it was. Like this picture he's looking at it, he identifies it as a fish. You identified that person to love and care for you. You identified that person as protecting you and your relationship, meaning they were not going to go out on you, cheat on you, or lie to you, betray you. They were not in it to hurt you. And yes, that is true, Leo. They did not intend to hurt you. They were not purposely trying to sabotage you and the relationship. Although your partner and you did have some disagreements, things were not what they seem. You tried to work something out. There was disagreements back and forth. There were arguments going on. There was, a time where you were isolating. You were sitting by yourself. You were on your throne. You were at your home. You were wondering and contemplating what was going on. You felt something happening, but you just weren't sure at this time. You were not sure what was going on. You didn't know what direction to take. You didn't know if what you were thinking, what you were feeling, what your intuition was telling you, you didn't know whether to trust that or not until your partner decided to leave you out in the cold. When they did that, that's when the reality hit. That's when the reality hit, and you didn't know what to do. You didn't know what to do, so what did you do? You ended up holding on tighter and tighter until the point where, you were unable to decide whether to reach out to them, whether to follow them, whether to stalk their social media, whether to, some of you wanted a chance. While you were speaking of breaking up, while you were having some argument, some of you wanted the opportunity to get into that telephone. You knew you'd be able to get information from that person's phone. This is a very similar, you guys act just like the other reading I did where somebody was trying to get into somebody's phone, but they had the phone locked. Couldn't get in it. Some of you were able to get into a phone. Some of you, your partners didn't think you'd look there, or they didn't remember to delete certain messages and you saw them. That gave you the confirmation, that in fact gave you the confirmation to know that there was more than just you and them. That gave you the information to know that your partner needed to make a decision and that they were in the middle of that. But your partner didn't tell you. They didn't share with you that they're thinking about somebody else. They didn't share with you and say they're talking to someone else. Some of you didn't know that your partner was involved with somebody at work. They joked around and having a wife partner or whatever. It was a joke, but in reality, it was never a joke. It was what it was. Your partner is now making a decision between two, or maybe you are. But either way, somebody here, whoever's watching this, either you or your partner, is trying to make a decision. But the decision is not based on honesty. There's still something going on behind the doors. Something you don't know. Maybe it is about a baby. Maybe you don't know if there's a child here. Maybe you don't know all that is actually happening. Maybe you don't know the reason for them stepping away, because maybe at one point in time, or maybe before you even got together, they were with this other person and didn't know that person got pregnant. Now it's 4 months you've been with your new person, and they're just finding out that, guess what? Their other partner just told them that they're pregnant. Now they're finding that out. They don't know how to tell you, because they don't want to sabotage what you and that person has. But it's coming out in their behavior in different ways, so they should just be honest with you. Or if this is you, you should just be honest with whoever you need to be honest with and let them know where you're at right now. A lot of you feel that maybe the person, if you're the one who got pregnant, maybe you're the person who you feel that your partner is not willing to put the work in. They're not going to stick around. They're not going to help you to raise this child. They're not going to have any part of it. Maybe you thought if you got pregnant that you could help to keep them in with your life, help to secure that, help to get a marriage here going. They're not going to do that. Somebody's not going to put in the work. Somebody's not going to. This is a card of somebody putting in the work, but technically it's this way. So with the messages that I'm getting, it's reading this way. So somebody's not putting in the work, or someone who intended, like I said, to create a relationship and almost trick somebody to make this happen. You knew you were going to get pregnant. You didn't care. You took that chance because you wanted them to be around. You thought that would help to ensure, put some security, some insurance on your relationship, but it will not. It will not. Oh my. News is going to come in fast. If you're waiting to find out if you're pregnant, you may just find that out. But it's coming in really quick. For others of you, news is coming in fast from a partner. Maybe it's an ex-partner wanting to connect and communicate with you, wanting to let you know that they want to talk, okay? Because I do feel strongly that there are messages coming. There are messages coming for you, and these messages have to do with regaining control, regaining a partnership back, making something better than what it was. Somebody is definitely nervous to approach you. They're hesitant right now. There might be some delays, okay? Because this too can be the card of delays. So there may be delays coming. So please know, but now, between now, and again, this is the 13th of September, Thursday, please know that now to the end of September, somebody is going to attempt to reach you. Somebody's going to attempt to find the strength. Okay, there's your card. Find the strength to reapproach something differently, to try to make something better, to try to make something happen. Somebody definitely wants to reach out to you. They want to love you. They want to be in love with you. They want what they had with you. Somebody really screwed something up here, and they're admitting it. They know that. But they want to change things. They want to change things. They want things to be better. I do have the Wheel of Fortune card around that situation. So for some of you who have been missing, and I mean missing, your partner, who's really wanted them to reach out, who's really wanted them to understand what they did to you and how it affected you, somebody who you want to listen, you want to tell them. Okay, you guys want to tell them just what impact they had on you. You want to tell them that you love them more than anybody you've ever been with. You want to tell them that they are what you need. They are what you want. But they need to change something. You know, not who they are in general, not their morals or their values or their character, but they need to change their actions. They need to change and grow up with some decisions that they've made. They also need to deal with the consequences that comes with that. And I think they will. My grandmother says that for a majority of you, this is going to work out. For those of you that trapped somebody or tricked somebody or took a immature, unnecessary risk to have a child, get pregnant with a child, trying to keep your partner around was not the right thing to do. When you play tricks in life, Karma will have a way of making you reverse the trick on yourself. So be really careful, okay? It's just like spells. People that try to put nasty, evil, hoodoo, voodoo stuff on you, be careful, because it will work as a mirror and it will come back to you. I personally rebuke any witchcraft, any spells, any voodoo, any hoodoo, anything that's negative, anything that's dark is not welcome in my world, on my channel, on my videos, around me, or around you. Anyone that's watching my videos, okay, I am praying, and in the name of Jesus, I'm looking at the light all around you, protecting you so that nobody can do this to you. All right, so I want to make sure you know that. Before I do any of my readings, before I do my live videos, anything, I do protections to protect so that nobody can try to put anything on my people, my subscribers, my family people here, or myself. I don't allow that to happen. No way. So, for those of you who are still kind of lost, for those of you who are still in a situation where you're not focused on what you have, but focused more on what you've lost, you still have 3. You have those 2, and you can't see the other one. But the one that this person is holding, even though this is 5, and you see 3 down, 3 and 2, there is a secret one that they're holding that you can't see, okay, that's being reflected out. And the one that they're holding is the one that has all the answers, all the blessings. Your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your family members that are on the other side are all there to help you so that you can be as strong as you can be. Okay, so that you can sit there and reap the rewards, allow the blessings from the universe to come in and to help you get to the next level, whether that's with an ex that you want to return, whether that's with a new partner that you're looking for, or whether that's just for yourself. Sometimes it's okay to take time out for yourself, to be by yourself, to grow, to learn, to find out what you need to work on, and that will all be blessings. Some of you are being guarded, yes, and protected. Maybe you're being protected by your family members. Maybe you're being protected by your guardian angel, your spirit guides. The universe is also all around you with positivity. But somebody's got to make a decision, regardless. Regardless of what I throw and what I see, somebody's got to make a decision. Somebody's got to make a choice. Now, whether that's you making a choice to go back in, to accept somebody's offer, to accept somebody's love, or whether that's you still holding on, not letting go, it's okay. If you feel you need to hold on, if you feel you want to wait a little bit, fine. But don't wait months. Don't wait years. Because the fastest way to bring somebody back to you is to become very independent, to do what you want to do when you want to do it. Let them see you out there having fun, socializing. They're going to miss and want you so bad that they're going to hold you really tight. They're going to come back. They're the ones that's not going to let you go. So when you're missing somebody and you're wanting somebody to return, and if I say they're coming back in about 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, and that hasn't happened, then you're not doing what you need to do. So you need to break the energy by laughing, singing, dancing, having fun, going out, going to movies, doing things, moving with life's energy. Because whether you stop or not, energy doesn't. Never. The earth doesn't stop spinning on its axis. It doesn't stop. Just because you stop, nothing else stops. You go to bed at night. Life is living somewhere. Some people are still out dancing, having a good time or whatever, or working or driving. Life doesn't stop just because you do. But you're going to prevent the good things from coming if you don't allow the doors to be open. And when I say the doors to be open, I'm talking about your energy. It's very important to allow your energy to continue to flow. When you stop the flow and say, oh, I'm just going to sit here and wait, no energy is going to come around that but negative. You're going to attract more negativity. Partner's not going to return like that, okay? So listen to me when I tell you. You want them back? Do what I say. Do what I say, all right? So, this is your September, the additional, the update.